pretend to be sick for the purpose of denying your husband sex. Welcome back to my channel, guys. So today I'll be doing a KFC mukbang. Yes, and I'll also be talking about, according to a bishop, 30 rules that make you a good woman in the worldly realm and the Christian realm. Alright, I'm not going to say I 100% agree with everything he said, but hey, he said what he said, and you know, that's it. So first I'm going to start off by telling you guys what exactly I have here. So I have coleslaw, KFC coleslaw, right? I have, this is mashed potato. So one of the, I have a problem with KFC. I can't seem to get any famous bowl from anywhere. Make me sick and tired of KFC. When I watch this, we don't need to start provide more famous bowl. Like, I'm sick of it, yo. I'm sick of it. So these are corns. So I got two. I'm not going to promise you that I'm going to eat off both corns, but hey, it's worth a try. 2 biscuits. And guys, may have to start eating biscuit them first, cause me and you know, so when KFC biscuit cold, a rock stone them can bust your head with it. So this is a big deal. So I got mega fries, right? So they gave me soda, disposed of it. So I got true juice, fruit punch, and I got something extra today to try is the ranch. So I'm going to try the chicken with the ranch instead of KFC ketchup, where it look like I bake them it. So alright, so that's for the mukbang today. I wanted to add famous bowl, but there was no famous bowl, so guys, I have to just make do with what I have. I'm going to start off by trying out some of this. The true juice. See that look delicious, nutritious, and stop. Alright. I disposed of the straw. Anyways, moving on. So, disclaimer, these 30 rules are not my rules. It's a bishop posted them online. I was going through the internet, I saw them pop up on my phone, and I read them and I said, hey, these sound very interesting, so I'm going to try and read them to you guys. If you agree, you can agree. If you disagree, don't roast me, because it's not me. It's not me, it's the person that posted them online. Alright, so I said that this. Anyways, so as I say, I'm going to start off with the biscuits, because when KFC biscuit tough, it like big man tough. I don't know, little boy tough, but your head kind of tough. Alright, so this is my mouse. I'm going to use it to navigate my computer from here. Look, a cheap China made mouse, so it's not no expensive Apple or whatever mouse. It's cheap China made mouse. Oh wait, this, you know, send me the foolishness. This thing needs to come off. Alright, so okay, so the first rule we have here is that never raise your voice for any reason at your husband. According to him, it's a sign of disrespect. No, we know that enough Jamaican man, them head tough. So you tell them if you do something. I mean, enough of them coming like mama's boy. But then again, that depends on your type. Are you going to choose to date a man that you'll have to consistently be shouting at? If you become a single, Bishop said never raise your voice at your husband. Me not a husband, so it doesn't apply to me. Moving on. Number 2, Don't expose your husband's weaknesses to your friends and family. That one I think is very relative because when you and your husband catch up in an argument and when you make up, if it is that you told your friend that you and your husband have an argument and when you make up, what's going to happen is that your friend will say and the family will say no, you have him. When you not left each other, but you know how we are complaining about each other, so just don't bother complain. Don't bother complain. Alright, next rule. Never use moods and attitudes to communicate to your husband. You never know how your husband will interpret them, and defensive women don't make a happy home. Well, as me say, I can understand about the defensive part because defensive women are naturally, they're going to always be finding something to be quarreling about. But I think humans on a whole shouldn't use humans on a whole shouldn't use emotions and mood to communicate their how them feel, because I mean at the end of the day people misinterpret people easily. Like you would say, oh, because I saw you walk off, so that's why I never bothered to talk to you. I said, but nothing never happened, I just feel like walk off, but because I hope you see your attitude and so the people actually do misinterpret by using moods and attitude to communicate how you feel. It's talking to furry. Oh gosh. Alright, next one. Never compare your husband to other men. Speaking from personal experience, I was dating a guy once who he compared me to one of the famous Jamaican singers. Told me that my rear isn't big enough. And knowing me, I have a pretty decent rear. And like from the moment he said that, right up to when we break up, like I kept ringing it in his ears. You remember when I tell me this? You remember when I tell me that like it could not come out of my head. So I can understand that affecting other persons, because I mean I'm saying like, yo, every time you and the person supposed to get intimate or anything, you're like, yo, comes back in your mind, are you doing it right? Do you look good enough? Stuff like that. It does affect your self-esteem. Yes, your self-esteem is how you feel about yourself, but I think a big part of it is also how the persons you care about and they should care about you make you feel about yourself too. Because I'm a significant other, you shouldn't make me feel bad. You know what I mean? All is more ugly tell me something pretty. And then in a quality let me fix myself. You know what I mean? But no, like, don't affect me like that. You ever hurt my feelings?
To the liar. I feel away!
And never ill-treat your husband's friends because you don't like them. According to him, the persons who are supposed to get rid of the friend is your husband, because they are his friends, not you. That's self-explanatory. A lot of women go in relationships and they tend to want the husband to hate his friends or not be friends with his friends, but that's not right. It's not right. You shouldn't do that. Never forget that your husband is married to you, not your maid or anyone else. So, really and truly, that is just saying that, hey, when it comes down to giving him service and so on, you are the one that is responsible for that, not your maid. And that kind of do your duties. So his explanation was do your duties. So his reason for saying that is that you should do your duties as a woman. But in this day and age, doing your duties is kind of relative, because we have work. Women have to work too, you know, because how society is setting. One person can't take care of everything unless he's making a whack of money. Coleslaw tastes good. No lie, coleslaw tastes really nice. me come from work, you go lie down sleep, and me must wash cook and clean. Kind of sound rough. I think that one needs to be revised because, like, no, I can't do all of that at once. It's too much. It's just too much. Alright? Never assign anyone to give attention to your husband. People may do everything else, but your husband is your own responsibility. I think that kind of don't make no sense, because who would assign people to give their husband attention? No, nobody wouldn't assign anybody to give attention to them husbands. So I kind of scrap out that one there. Next one. Never blame your husband if he comes home empty-handed, but encourage him. I think that is something right across the board. Encourage him. If he come home empty-handed, encourage him. But don't. I guess you as a woman wouldn't really want to make him feel too comfortable to the point where you're enabling his laziness. He needs to go out and get a job. But encourage him. That is my perspective. Don't be a wasteful wife. Your husband's sweat is too precious to be wasted. Don't be a wasteful wife if your husband is the only one bringing in income in the house. But if you are bringing in income as well, you can do whatever the hell you want with your money. That is my view. Because, I'm saying like, hey, if me I work so hard one whole month before me get my salary, and when me get my salary, me must just pay bills and take care of responsibilities. If me feel like I want to buy a Bridget's or a Birkins, me must can do it. I must can do it. But this rule would apply if your husband is the only breadwinner, sole breadwinner in the household. Otherwise, I don't think. Right? So next rule, never pretend to be sick for the purpose of denying your husband sex. When you hear that, me not have nobody, so this rule does not apply to me. But you girls that are doing that, you need to stop. Never pretend to be sick to deny your husband sex according to this bishop. Right? Next rule, never compare your husband to your one-time sex mate in the bedroom or your ex-lover. The whole may never recover from it. Well, that is true. Anybody would feel bad if you come to me and say, hello, you don't have sex like my ex. Like, bro, where I come from, don't do that. Don't do that. But then, you can't be in a relationship and your partner is not pleasing you. If he's not pleasing you, I guess you can talk to him about it, but not talk to him on the basis of, hey, you need to do it like how my ex used to do it, or something like that. That hurts. I think that would really hurt. That would hurt. Me would have hurt.
I feel away.
I feel away.
Alright. Never answer your husband in public opinion polls. Let him handle what is directed to him, although he may answer for you in public opinion polls. Me not like that one. That is double standard. Why should you talk for me but I cannot talk for you? I believe that this rule is way yesteryear. It's too traditional for my liking, because I'm saying, like, if it is that in most guys that I meet, I'm the more fluent speaker. If it is that we're in a public opinion poll and you say, and he says something about public opinion poll, let's look at politics, JLP, PNP, and in bulk, Me must can't pick him up. Him can talk to me, but me cannot talk to him. Me not like that one day. That look like double standard. Me not like that. Never shout or challenge your husband in front of the children. Wise women don't do that. I think that one makes sense because mother and father are both authority figures of the household. No, if they're shouting at each other in front of the children, that's gonna look like they're in turmoil or they don't know what they're doing. It's going to be like teacher and principal shouting in front of kids, students, and that don't look good. So I understand that one. That don't look good for you. Don't forget to check the smartness of your husband before he checks out. Yeah, naturally, because if you have a husband and him dress, when him go out and him dress up, you make sure say him beard shave up and comb up and look nice. If him have something in him hair, you pick it out. You make sure say him hair comb up and look nice. Him shirt, make sure say him put on crush up on him something there. I mean, yes, you gotta have man who very them look out for themselves. Them make sure say them depend on them P's and them Q's. But I mean, you as a woman, nothing is wrong with a second eye. So you can look that. Nothing is wrong with that. Never allow your friends to be too close to your husband. Me hate friendly man. Me don't like friendly man. I hate friendly man. And not necessarily because of the man. We have some women them dangerous like a piece of weapon. Dangerous. You're dangerous. Your man just wanna go around them one time. And I hit that them just start show themselves. Them not have no limits. Never be in a hurry on the dressing table. So out there, your husband is always surrounded by women who took their time on their looks. So fix up yourself, basically. Me tell you your pastors I said this. Me tell you your people I said this. Fix up yourself. In a couple words, fix up yourself. Number 17, your parents and family do not have the final say in your marriage. Don't waste your time looking up to them for the final word. You must leave if you have to leave. So it's between the two of you and God, not parents. Never base your love on monetary things. Will you submit to your husband even if you earn more than him? That is a question for you, because everybody have them type, everybody have them preference when it comes to relationship. But me personally, if me I make more than my husband, is not a problem to me. I don't really care. We just want to make sure I say bills them pay, everything at the house covered. That is all. The only reason why we go to work is so we can live comfortably. You don't go to work to make more money so you can take it and rub it on people's face. That is childish and immature. That is my outlook on it. Nobody should feel no way because the other person make more than the other person, because at the end of the day it's the same goal. We are trying to pay the light, water, internet, the bills. We are trying to go out and enjoy ourselves. That is what we are trying to do. We are trying to live this life to the best of its ability, not because we want to feel as if we are better than anybody else. So that is my outlook on that. Don't forget that husband wants attention and good listeners. Never be too busy for him. Good communication is the bedrock of every happy home. Tired to hear that. So yes, naturally you're going to want to give him some attention, listen when him talk. Just be there for him whenever he wants to talk, and he should also be there for you. As I say, no double standard around here. I am not going anywhere with the double standards. Good. Alright. If your idea works better than his, never compare yourself to him. It's always teamwork. Naturally. So I think the one that says And will you submit to your husband if he earns more money than you? And the one that says if your idea is better than his, never compares it. Those work hand in hand. It's always teamwork. Always teamwork. Nobody does business who will make who more than who, as long as the goal is achieved. Right? So that's it. Don't be judgmental to your husband, your man. No man wants a nagging wife. Tell me that. We are all humans, and the only judge here is God. So if you're planning to be a judge in your marriage, you better just leave the marriage there and go to the marriage counselor. As simple as that. A lazy wife is a careless wife. She doesn't even know that her body needs a bath. So yeah, don't be a lazy wife, or be a lazy girlfriend, or whatever. And don't be a lazy boyfriend or a lazy husband. Everybody wants help. Right. Next one. Does your husband like a kind of food? Try to change your cooking to that type of food. No man jokes with food. So if it is that you're a person who genuinely wants to please your husband, and your husband treat you good, or if him treat you good, you say, well, him treat me good, so it's only fair for me to treat him back good. Depends. Never be too demanding to your husband. Enjoy every moment. Resource as it comes. So never be too demanding. I guess I can't ask if you're Birkin and Bridget's and all at once. And you want to go to Royalton, you want to go to beaches, you want to go all kind of place, you want to go sandals, you demand all kind of something. So I guess that kind of weird, that's a weird rule, because I mean, persons can be demanding of their husband, but at the end of the day you have to just do it in moderation, right? 25. Make a glass of water the very first welcome to your husband and everyone entering your home. Sweetness is the attitude of true beauty. Naturally, when somebody come in your yard, I give them a glass of water. That is etiquette. Like, that is etiquette, yo. Like, yeah, but I mean, nothing is too good to be taught or learned. So we learn every day. 26. Don't associate with women who have the wrong mental attitude about marriage. I have some women out there who say they prefer single, but behind closed doors they really want to get married. I have some women who married, and because them see the single women live a free life, they want to live a free life, so they prefer to be single, and then when them single, they regret to them leave their marriage. So just associate with women who have the same mentality as you. If it is that you want to be a married person, if you want to live your life single, then you associate with women who have a single life. So again, it's up to you, maturity, and what you want for yourself. 27. Your marriage is as valuable as the value that you give to it. Recklessness is unacceptable. So value for value. Don't undervalue your marriage and expect to get the same results out of it. Because if you don't put gas in the car, you can't expect it to carry where you want to go. So take care of it if you want it to take care of you. If it is that you try, and both parties are not playing their part, that this is for both men and women, then it's just best for you to just walk away. Leave it. Alright guys, so what just happened a while ago is that the phone got really hot and the flash turned off, so whatever. The coleslaw, people buy coleslaw. Coleslaw is good. Alright, so next one, which is the second to last one. You are never too old to influence your home. Never reduce the care of your family for any reason. So always try to act in character, to be an influence, I guess positive influence in your house. But try not to be the rigid parent. Try to be fun-loving, but at the same time uphold responsibility and standards and values in your home. And finally, and most importantly, and I 100% agree with it, a prayerful wife is a better equipped wife. So always pray for your husband and your family. Alright guys, so make sure you pray for your husband and your family. Right? No. So guys, this is the end of my video. I'm going to turn off the video now and dig in, because then I'm not going to act decent when I'm by myself. But I'm going to turn off the video and dig in. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that Abigail is here with the goals, motivation, education, inspiration, challenges, vlogs, activities. I am here with it all. Guys, have a good day. Alright, have a good day and remember to stay safe and stay blessed. Alright, I'm out.